set to bring you a terrific contest here as these two divisional rivals renew acquaintances for the first time this season. There's always a little something extra at stake when these teams face off. It's the Browns going up against the Bengals. So with kickoff approaching, let's send it over to our commentators here this afternoon, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, and this is gonna
what? Really?
safety.
Yeah.
How did that count as a safety?
You got it on like the half-yard line and ran in.
Oh my fucking god. That is so stupid.
Yeah, we had our production meeting. They didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. And the quarterback, he's got some big threats at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look out and watch a game, we're getting these bigger, more athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have some today.
They go again with Davis. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They'll try and run for it. This is huge. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
First down, Brissett. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. And the big meat on the D-line. We'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Bradley Roby, the cornerback, there to make the stop.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 3rd down, Brissett. And he locates Luke Wilson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Now, coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and have that what he did after the catch.
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They'll run with Davis. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
No matter what defense is called versus a running play, linebackers are telling the defensive guys up front, you take care of the offensive line, keep us uncovered, let us run to the ball, we'll make big plays. Well, that paid off there. All the guys up front, the big fellas, they controlled the 5 offensive linemen. That allowed the linebackers to see the openings, sprint through the gap, and snuff that play out in a hurry.
Here's Brissett. They'll set up the screen with Davis.
Ah.
A big play there on the a screen pass. 30 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Here's Davis now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Niall Davis, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance, do you go straight for the pylon? Is that where you're going?
Well, typically you want to try and maneuver people a little bit so you have some space to get to the pylon. So I want to make sure I try and move them a little bit to the inside, and in this case to the left, so I can get to the right side and get to that pylon and wink at it as I go by.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
On first down, it's Smith. Left side and caught by Flainer. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A shotgun snap for Smith. Now he'll let this one go. Deep left sideline. And they win big on first down. Proves unfruitful. And here's a look at the starting offense. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They'll come out in the pistol. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Call it a 6-yard gain. Still plenty of work to do coming up. 3rd and 14.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. From the gun, here's Smith. And he will find his man on the outside. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll sneak it with Smith. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. And the Browns offense back out there ready to take over. So the safety, obviously a big play, but now the offense, maybe they feel pressure to score with the defense doing something like that.
And it's good pressure because they put them in a nice spot now, having scored the points on defense, turn the ball back over to them. You're right, there's pressure to score, but they feel good about their chances.
That's good. They like that pressure. On the carry, it's Davis. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They just get the play off. Now Brissett. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go!
Brissett from the gun on 3rd. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Red zone opportunity. They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. Cuts back left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Niall Davis with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And that will make this a 16-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
It's complete. Flater, right side. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Watch left, watch left, watch left.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And some room to roam now. And getting this chest.
Look at his holding. Yep.
They'll spot it at the 40.
Oh, legal block in the back. Just the
We just
same.
saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Reggie Nelson, the free safety, in on the stop. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Now Smith, flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The All-Pro from 2015, Aaron Donald. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Come on, let's go. Ryan 38. Ryan 38.
We're set on first down. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. On to stop the rookie first-rounder, Eli Apple.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game will make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
When we did DeMarcus Ware's games in Dallas, didn't we spend most of the time talking about him rushing the passer?
We did, and how about now?
Oh, boy, he's expanded his game in a big way. Really does a great job in the run game now, using his length, using his leverage to hold the attack and make plays as we just saw there. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Miller, the lone setback. Throwing now is Gino. Setting up the screen for Miller. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. Second down now after the pass completion.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to have a 3rd down. And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. 2 minutes.
Come on.
We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They're going to go for it. It's Smith. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And avoids the contact by sliding. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Now Gino on 1st down. Going to throw right side here. Complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic for not much gain than what we just saw there? Did you see how his toes got down? Tip-tap, got him down. But what did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, plays like that, you at least expect a 1st down. They're just 1 yard. Being chased out left. And he's got some space here.
God damn it.
And the stop here will
Come on.
the 38-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
It's complete to Flanner. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I
throw it across his body, and it's intercepted. It's the 1st-round pick, William Jackson.
And that's going.
He's got a and
Ugh.
he's gone. 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
This game was fucked from the start.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but
Momentum was
I
all
love seeing
gone.
pick sixes.
nothing like seeing someone
And then
pluck it out of the
just
air,
been playing
go the
sloppy.
other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to
Going
do.
for it on 4th,
And he's
things
got
like
it
that.
up and through. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On the stop was Aaron Donald. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Smith now on second down. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, holding. What do you know?
He'll let this go deep. Looking for Moncrief, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. A second down throw for Brissett. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Brissett from the gun on 3rd. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. All right, hang on here. We'll jump over halftime. Just let the system and graphics catch up. Okay, all set. 3rd quarter now. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. 3rd down now following the run. Play clock winding down. Brissett. It's complete to Brown, right side. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So the offense needing 4 yards. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun. It's Brissett. This will be caught by Brown. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 40. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
The play clock's running down. Now the former Stanford Cardinal, Stephon Taylor, stays on his feet. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
2nd down following the run.
Come on, let's go. What? None.
7 consonants, 1 vowel. Here's Juszczyk. And they'll be inside the 35.
Bud Dupree broke my fucking running back's hand.
I know. I saw.
Son of a bitch.
So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field.
I only have one more running back on roster.
Time running out here on the play clock. They'll run it now with Juszczyk. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
I mean, this game doesn't surprise me.
Why?
The offense readies for play number 2.
How much homework you probably fucking did before you even started
In the past 3
playing
days.
Madden 17? I mean, I know you. You're going to sit there and take the enjoyment out of the game by learning every single in and out of it rather than just playing the game, but...
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it.
All I've been doing is just watching people on Twitch, just trying to get used to the gameplay.
They've got to keep that going. Want to continue to grind out the clock because...
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But I think Brown was able to recover.
Bud Dupree, man. The guy's a beast.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Oh, come on.
Come
on, Juszczyk.
Fullback, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Here's Brissett. Is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does.
The whole fucking game, man. Some bullshit.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
And they just hit another big
I've gotten
completion
some
there, and I think
really
in
lucky
days
breaks in
gone
this
by
game,
in
though.
the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little
I'm telling you, it all
ridiculous
started with that
throwing it
fucking
in?
first
I
play
don't
of
think
getting a
people feel the
safety.
same way
It
nowadays.
took literally every single bit of momentum that I could ever possibly get in the game and fuck that up.
He's in. Touchdown.
Momentum plays a really big part in this game.
Kyle Juszczyk, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Browns are pouring it on.
Like, you know, Madden bullshit that happens during games? In this one, it's strictly based off of momentum. If you start fucking up, the computer will start capitalizing, and then before you know it, you lose the fucking game.
To kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They go back to the air here after the INT. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller. And now it's second down.
A lot of teams love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run a lot. But there are a lot of moving parts on a play for an offense when they call that one. Because you got the linemen that have to move. You have the wide receivers have to get out and vacate. You got the running back that's got to make a little fake and then get out into the route. And, of course, the quarterback hold in there and know he's probably going to take a big hit before he lofts the screen off to the back. Why didn't he catch it? That's all he needed to do for them to be successful.
I really didn't think I stood a chance in this game.
I think it's silly that you would even think such a thing of how much you just know Madden, even from how much you studied last time. It's not like it's going to be much different.
Gino down to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Who's that?
Plus my team fucking blows. Aaron Dobson.
How is he?
On first down, it's Smith.
Is that alright?
Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep.
Ooh.
And this will be caught at the 30. 30 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Bengals a first down. And quickly, they get to the line. Well, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do because a lot of the time,
Hey, Gino.
because passing lanes are
Love
clogged.
it.
That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
10 yards still left on second down. Throwing again is Smith. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And now the ball's loose. Smith loses.
Of course.
Yes.
Of fucking course. Of
Yes.
fucking course.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense.
Oh my God, tell me it's going to stick.
Take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do
Oh, I want to run out 225 so bad and go skunk 4 times in a row.
From punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they
This game is such fucking bullshit. The whole entire game.
You can see the sideline really getting to the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. Second down, Brissett. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The 15 yards there. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll run it now out of the gun. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a room to maneuver.
See, what the fuck is that defender doing over there? He just fucking stood still and just watched you run around. Oh my fucking god. Fuck this stupid game. Ugh.
I'm sorry it worked out like this.
No, you're not.
No, I kind of am because I
That's
really thought you were.
hilarious.
I was excited to
No,
play you before your
it's
birthday
fine,
because I
dude.
really
Don't-
thought you
don't
were gonna
even
come out
go-
and cream
dude,
me.
that's-
So I thought it
that
would give
almost
you
is
a.
coming off. No, that's almost coming off in kind of a dickish way. Like, don't say you're sorry that this happened this way. Like, it's fine. It's whatever. It's the same exact thing. Like, it's gonna be in all the other Maddens. You're just gonna fucking beat the shit out of me, and I'm rarely
You
gonna get anything.
beat the shit out of me in
It's
the
all
last one a
gone.
lot more than I
It's
beat you. I don't know
all
why
good.
you say
It's
that.
all good. It's so fine. It's
Who
whatever.
ruined it for who by the end? I was the one who got bitter, sour, and didn't want to play anymore.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Tackle made there by Mike Adams, a strong safety. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown.
Sorry it happened this way. That's pretty funny.
That'll be their
Yeah.
3rd and final stoppage here as we step
Oh, I'm
aside.
sorry I skunked you. Oh, my
I definitely
bad.
didn't think it was gonna be a
My
skunk
bad,
if we
brother.
played though. Like this is not what I had anticipated for a game.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
Because, like, that guy right there, there's no fucking reason why he should be running that slow. That dude has a 96 speed and, like, a 94 acceleration. And he can't get around the corner like that. Like, it's this whole game. My team is just, yeah, they're garbage. But it's whatever. Good game, man. Good job. I'll see you again in however many weeks or whatever.
We
and,
play week 12, 13, something like that. I want to say it is.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll definitely have to catch